many people ask me, right, it was like, if they get their status changed, can they still keep a driver's license? Of course you can. It's really not the driver's license that pull you in the jurisdiction. It's really the address, because under acts subjecting persons to jurisdiction, they get them personal and territorial jurisdiction over you because you told them that your address is, or it's on file that your address is in a fictitious area. What I did for my driver's license, I updated it. Now, my driver's license is out of state. I don't live in the state that I have the driver's license in. And I had it for a few years. It's actually about to expire in a few months. I never renewed it or nothing. It just, I made it a goal to update the information. So when you update the information, you're going to walk into the DMV. You're going to ask them that you need to resubmit or update the information that's on your driver's license. So if they give you an entirely new form, it's okay. They're going to ask you, are you a U.S. citizen? You're going to check off no. And for address, right, you're going to put rural free delivery, Route 84. You don't have to put Route 84. Usually that is some routes that rural free areas goes in, like rural free area Route 83, rural free area Route 82. So yes, you still can keep your CDLs, you still can keep your driver's license, even though you change your status. But make sure you update that information in the address. So if the police were to ever stop you, they have jurisdiction over that license, but they won't have jurisdiction over you. You feel me? It's like personal jurisdiction versus they just having jurisdiction over the license. So make sure y'all update that information. Go into the DMV Saturday mornings is kind of busy. Go there Monday or something like that. And then go as early as you can to update your information. And if they ask you for mail, I can explain to you how that works. On my insurance policy, I amended it. So I amended it to rural free area. So if I was to take that to the DMV, that would be good. That would be good enough as my address. So they would have to put that down on file and have to submit that. They would. So it's kind of a process, but at the same time, it can protect you on the legal standpoint. I'm out.
So none of what he said is true. Using a fake address like rural free delivery, whatever the hell that even means, won't work if the address isn't recognized by the post office. The DMV will not let you update your address to a fictitious address. And all of this is to quote unquote stay out of the jurisdiction of the United States, but that's a bunch of crock because you're automatically in the jurisdiction of the United States because you're on U.S. soil. That's how it works, sir. It has nothing to do with the address that you have on file with a DMV. Like, where in the doohickey did you learn that nonsense? I can't believe this man is teaching this utter nonsense.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Now, this video is going to be about how do sovereign citizens get arrested. And the reason why I say sovereign citizens is because I was trying to turn you guys away from the real terminology, right? That's not the real word. That's how oxymorons say that the word sovereign citizen. If you a sovereign citizen, you a citizen who's sovereign, right? But that's not the correct terminology. The correct terminology would be like state citizen, national, because a national puts you at a setting where you're the national in the land, you're not a citizen, right? But let me explain why they get arrested. Anytime they deal with the police, or anytime you deal with the police, you must deal with intelligence. And a lot of times they take these rights in the Constitution too serious to a point where they don't even understand the state statute that's in place. And some of the state statutes is what pulls you in a lot. Oftentimes we give jurisdiction without even knowing it, and they end up getting arrested, but they don't know the full procedures on how to become national. They don't know the full procedures on what it means to separate yourself from the jurisdiction. And you will find out that a lot of these sovereign citizens got contracts with the state. So over the weekend, when they kicking and they drunk, they want to be sovereign, right? They want to drink beer and all that stuff. They want to drive on the road without this, but they don't know they got legal contracts still with the state. So since they're not correcting the information and they ain't turning in those contracts and they giving the police where they live, they pulling themselves in jurisdiction all the time. Like I tell everybody, it's all about your address. You give it to them, if you have it on file, you will be subjected to their jurisdiction. Oh, and also Moorish American nationality cards. You brothers who walking around with the Moorish American nationality cards, and I'm looking at the bottom, and I asked the sister, I'm like, look, let me check out the card. She let me see her card, and I sent a fictitious address, and I said, what you mean you're a Moorish American? She said, I'm a Moorish American. I said, no, you're not. You're a U.S. citizen because you claim to live on U.S. citizen territory. The zip codes, right, that they have, that shit pull you into their jurisdiction all the time. And they gave a fictitious address directly to the police. They'll say, oh, Moorish American, but you live on 123 Main Street, Brooklyn, New York. No, you go to jail because you gave personal jurisdiction up. You gave it up without even knowing it. Those little tricks right there. People been studying this shit 30 years. They've been dealing with trust law 40 years, 50 years, and they don't know the simplest thing that's been giving them up, your address. That's been the only thing that they really been getting y'all ass from. That's the only thing. So in a lot of time when sovereign citizens get arrested, they act out of they take everything out of turn. They want to fight. They want to be so aggressive. They want to argue with the police. But the whole time when you walk in your correct status, you ain't got to argue with the police. I can't name a time that I argue with the police. I can't name a time when I had words going back and forth with the police. I can name a time where police tried to run my information and nothing happened. They try to ask me questions. I'm not going to answer. All I got to do is say I live in the United States of American Republic. I don't say don't talk to me. They said, where you live? I said, yes, I live in the United States of American Republic. That's who was at. Yes, that's where I sleep at. That's where I receive mail at. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm at. The United States of American Republic. I'm not on 123 Main Street. That's not where I live. But if I say I live there, that pulled me in their jurisdiction. That's how they gain personal jurisdiction. Read the state statutes. Read the state statutes. Read the state statutes. Stop reading the Constitution. Read the state statutes. And you'll find out how do they gain jurisdiction over you. And guess what? Injured party can be eliminated. Because injured party don't even mean crime no more. They don't give a fuck about no injured party. They care about jurisdiction more. But I'm not telling y'all to go out there and do that. But if you read those state statutes and you find that all crimes are commercial, you can pull yourself out a lot of things besides murder. I'm out.
So you heard that, Moorish Americans? This man right here has all the answers. So because your nationality card had an address on it, that's what pulls you into the jurisdiction. And you need to change the address to a rural free delivery. See, this man right here, he has all the answers. So you better look for him or contact him so he can help you correct your status the right way. Because the people that you done it with, they on your nationality card, they put a real address. So you got to change that, brothers and sisters. This man has all the answers. You better come and seek his help.